Oh, good morning again. We're just coming up to 10 to 6. We're just in Burtonwood and we're just about to head to Seaforth to get this box off and then try and make our 1 o'clock delivery in Cramlington this afternoon. Yeah, we're just making us way slowly out of Burtonwood over all the bumps and down towards Seaforth. We've got the box on from yesterday that we loaded in Shiplet. We were late time getting out of there. It was nearly 7 o'clock we got out of there last night. As we make our way around, to get this off, we got a 6 o'clock BBS booked, but we couldn't start till 5:30. We never got parked up till 8:30. So get down to Seaforth, get this off, back out to the M62 and that, and fly over to Leeds. Our box is out of Leeds for this 1 o'clock Cramlington. So we'll after that we'll nip into the yard and probably have a break there and get my paperwork printed and that, and then see where the rest of the week takes us. It's the bank holiday weekend coming up as well this weekend, which I forgot about. It's bank holiday Monday, so I'm happy at that. 3 weeks to holiday though, not that anybody's counting. We can't wait. I need to do some resurfacing works on some of these surfaces. Yeah, it's pretty poor really. Especially when we're parking in there, we're paying for parking. I think it's nearly 50 quid a night in there now. And they can't do the concrete to make it smoother for us, and we're parking at angles at some points in there, and it's probably not good for us. But what do we know? Lane departure system warning malfunction. So you want to start playing up. I think it's because there's we can't pick up any lines. There's no lines here. We'll see how it gets on when we get on the roadway. But we should hopefully be fairly straight in and out of Seaforth this morning. And then we can batter on over and hopefully try and beat some of the traffic over to Leeds. So let's go see what the traffic build up like. We're at the dock. So what I have noticed in there is that we seem to have got the problem back with the fuel tank again that I mentioned a few weeks ago. Seemed to have not been too bad for a couple of weeks, a couple of fill-ups. But it's just back with a vengeance. It's all the way down the side of the tank. It's just dripping down as the fuel. The DAF say there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, they blame it on me for overfilling it, and then it's you know, spraying all down the side of the tank like it's spilled down the side. I can assure them I'm definitely not. You know, I just fill it until it clicks off, like nearly every other truck does. But you know, it's what I've always done, so I'm sure there's a problem with it because it's all underneath. There's like a metal casing over the top of the fuel tank that you've seen. It all seems to come from under there. It's all damp under there. I think there might just be a bit of air in the system and it's just bubbling up when it's fuller. Because it doesn't do it when it gets lower down the fuel tank. It only does it when it's on top. So it's almost like it's just bubbling a little bit and it's just leaking out. But it can't be safe. It's not safe. 100% not safe. So it's not dripping straight, it's not like pools of it all on the thing, it's just like damp on the fuel tank, but it tracks all the mud, so it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just wet. So I'll get to we'll get to Leeds yard, and if it's just as bad, manager's in today, Carl, so I'll see if he can come down and have a look at it and just show it and just say, look, it's not just me, it is there, innit? But we're asked for a 9 o'clock BBS to get this box on, so we'll go get the box on first. It goes over there at 10 to 9 at Freightliner, and then we'll go see him and see what's what. Of Freightliner in Leeds. I've sent a picture of that fuel tank to my manager. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen now. And yeah, it's been like that off and on for quite a while, but every time it goes into DAF and I show up pictures of it, or when it's even been in like that as well, so I made a show of it. And it's never been done, so he's raising it with him now to see what's going on, because it's obviously it might be minimal, but it is it's wasting diesel, and that might be a reason on why this truck's only getting about probably 9.5–10 miles per gallon out of it. You know, it's I think most of these new DAFs are doing that for us. They're not hitting the MPGs, I don't think, but oh well. You can only report the problems with it, and yeah, you need to slow down, pal. You can only report the problems with them and hope that they get fixed. Get straight out of this roundabout here. So yes, but he says just keep running it for now to the job. As it is drying out now, it's dropped below 80% as the fuel, so I think it's just some air trapped in it, in lines or something. Because it doesn't do it when it's not full, it's when it's full, or fuller, or something like that, or settled overnight. So we're at 82% diesel now. This is a heavy box, so this is going to burn it all off, burn most of the diesel off. So I need a break on the way up. I think I might go to Skeleton Lake for a break. I have 45 in there. We've got hour and 26 driving left. So I think that's going to be the plan, get a break in there. We've had a break. We've got less than an hour leeway for the job. Shit. Obviously it's looking like it's going to be late, this one. It's got us there at 8 minutes past 12, we need 45 minutes. Might have to look at trying to push this to the A19 and get a lay-by. But that's going to save probably 5 or 10 minutes of getting off of the off of the A1 here, or M1 even. Going to save us that 5 or 10 minutes of getting off the M1 to go to services, get parked up, have a 45 then, and then come back out. It's probably nearly losing an hour, so should make yeah, that's why traffic's built up in 8 Mile. It's Leeds Festival this weekend. I bet there's a bit of people turning up there. Yeah, I best get past that actually. So we're going to try and push on to Skeleton Lake. Not Skeleton Lake, I just said I'm not going in there. Come on Harry, get a grip. It looks like we're going to A19 for a break to get a lay-by, so let's hope that this traffic doesn't build up much more on the M1 and we can get a nice clear run at it up towards Cramlington. Just trying to get out of a lay-by here as the best we can anyway. It's been quiet while I've been on my break, but obviously when I want to get out, it's like every sod wants to come this way. It has warmed up a bit as well, that's for sure. I've got cars letting me go. So yeah, we're how far away are we from the job? 75 miles away. So we are going to be late. It's got us out 1:15, but there was no we could do with that traffic on A1. We couldn't exactly go around. It was, I don't know what's happening with this camera, but for me it looks like it's just getting lower and lower at the front. Adjust that a little bit to make it a bit better. Oh, it's a bit better. There we go. So yeah, we couldn't avoid that traffic on the A64. Got Leeds Festival. We just had to get through it. So we got onto the A19. First lay-by on A19 were free, so we got in there. Had 45 minutes to print up paperwork and whatnot, and just making our way up here now. So we'll see what they're going to be like with it being late. They should be alright. I can't imagine them being any different. We might even make 15 minutes up. It's showing a bit of traffic en route that might not be there, but we will soon find out, won't we? Right, we are 1.3 miles away now. Get a bit more traffic on the way up at the Christ, bloody mighty. At the A19 junction there, well, not A19, at the A19 tunnel, at the Tyne tunnel. A bit of traffic there, but wasn't too bad. It got moving again pretty quickly. Just making our way along this bumpy road. Got no word of what we're doing for tomorrow yet. We need to see on that front still to see what they get for us. I imagine it's going to be out of Leeds. This is back into Freightliner Leeds, this empty box at the moment. They've not said out about a potential reload or anything on it, so it's just a case of get it tipped, and well, I'll find out when we get it tipped here. I'll let them know I'm on site, and they'll let us know from there with getting it sorted and what we're doing with it. We're turning left at this next roundabout. Bit of a weird looking Gulf garage with a car garage in it, Ford. So sun's come out though, it's nice, and it's 18 degrees up here. It's good weather for them setting up for Leeds Festival at least. They'll be enjoying that. I don't think they're allowed in till 12 o'clock. I imagine people will probably queuing from 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that there. So we're looking for a company called Gates. Something to do with oil wells and that, I believe, which is why this is 26 ton. Turning onto this one here, they're just not smooth out the roads at all. Where are potholes coming from? It looks familiar, does this road actually, that I'm going to turn down. Like I could have been down it before. And we've got a gap to go. Oh, we're going after this turning anyway. We'll get round now. There we go. Get up past this van. We get a gear. There we go. I think this might be on our right. This gate. No, it's on our left. It's here. Deliveries next gate. Good job I saw black sign. I was looking for a white sign with black writing on. And it's in this one. No answer on intercom phones. Intercom to push. I'll quickly jump out and see what they've got to say. Oh, they're opening gate when we found them, so I'm over to best get in before the gate closes. Looks like the yard's round the back when I looked on Google. And we'll go from there. Can't imagine this being a long tip. Should be the 20-footer in this sort of weight. I'd imagine it's going to be quite lightweight, but well, quite lightweight, but quite a lightweight tip. Should all be on pallets, I'd imagine. I'll just keep an eye out, see if there's anywhere looks like it could be tipping there, and I'll just sort of wait down in a bit where they can get it tipped easier. There's no ramp. Shut the door there. Then we'll just wait here, to be honest. There's a roller shutter door to our left that we've just passed. There's also a yard up at the top. Just don't want to keep going in case we've got to reverse all the way back down here. See if we can see anyone that flags us down. Or do we keep going? It's a decision, isn't it? Oh, it's bright though. I know it is bright. It's one of them when you just ring them up, they just seem to put phone down quicker than they pick it up at times. You know, they never ask if you've been on site before or not. And gate opens, so what do you do? Wait for someone to come see us. It's a lot further up. It's a lot further up I need to go. They've got another big place around the back. Just looking on Google Maps there. We'll keep going up. Confident we can keep going up. Looks like it gets wider around the back here. We'll keep going slowly. Sort of follows these railway lines along the side here to the road again that we turned in off. Yeah, this looks better than it. Sat down there like an idiot, eh? I'm just the one bit there. It's like a loading dock there, but it looks like it'd be a bit high. Dispatch office, so we'll go and see dispatch. I'll just pull up out of the way somewhere and then we'll go see him. As I said, that they've already got one round the back, so it's probably best waiting here for them to come out, and then they'll come out and see me. So I'll get off and I'll go wait for them to come out and we'll go get sorted. That is us just leaving Cramlington now. Coming up to 4:30 at the moment. So we're sat waiting nearly probably 2 hours to get in. But we're out, well we're getting out. Heading back down to Leeds with this empty box. We've got a BBS booked at Freightliner Leeds at 7 o'clock in the morning. We've got one out of there, 10 o'clock first. And then we've got after that, we've got a 4 o'clock reload, 1600 reload in Saltburn by the Sea, at a place that we've done a few times up there in the videos. And that's back down to Freightliner Leeds again, so we get a nice easy day tomorrow. Just got to try and get out of here first. There we go, must be someone in this office here. So yeah, we're getting a easy run at it this week really, aren't we? We're not doing too bad. I'm happy at that. We're going to hit to 10 hours today probably. Our overtime started an hour ago. Happy days on that. Might try and get out on a little 20 or 30 minute walk tonight actually, because I really want to get out on one. Try and get back in the habit. It's been a bit first time in a while that we've really had a chance to get out on a walk on a night. Where we've been parking, there's not been that many options as of late. But I've got to try and put the effort in when I can get out. That one coming that way, and then another one coming up from this way. Can get out now. We're getting out onto the road. So yeah, we're 111 mile away from Freightliner, well from the yard, and currently got us down there at 10 to 7. So if we can get down there parked up for 7, yeah, and a little half-hour walk or something like that, a quick tea and some editing done, and say we're looking about 6:30 start in the morning, something like that, I think that's what I'm going to do. Get 6:30 start into Freightliner for about 7 o'clock, hopefully in and out. It's only an hour up to First from there, but obviously with Leeds Festival traffic, we don't want to chance it at the minute and be late for it, because it just makes us look stupid then a bit, isn't it? We're missing it, so God. We'll play it safe and just get a slightly earlier BBS booked. But once we get out onto this roundabout, if people indicate or not. Come on. There we go. So yeah, we'll get off and get on with the miles down to the Leeds yard to back up for the night. Just like that, we are down at the yard in Leeds. Tired tonight. I've not really eaten much today. We've not had the chance really. It's just been flat out. It's near enough since 5:30 this morning. Or 5:45 once we set off. Just been a long drawn out day, but the end is in sight now as we head to the yard. So I've just been into Lake and just bought a meal deal to do up some soup or something like that tonight. Just have a sandwich to have in the soup. So I don't really have bother cooking anything proper. It's too late for that now. It's too late for that. I just want to get settled and do a bit of editing and get ready for tomorrow, for our day tomorrow, with First and Saltburn by the Sea to do. And then it's Friday, so it's the end of the week is near. It's a bank holiday weekend as well this weekend, which is always a bonus. It really is. So we can have a Nice long rest weekend, 3 days off, bank holiday Monday. I wonder if we're going to be able to get a nice spot in here tonight, if there's any space. Let's go have a look. Oh, there looks loads of room on back row. That'll do us. Loads on the back row. Is anyone actually on a night out in here? Oh, yeah, we can get on the back row. There's one left his window now, I don't know if he's in it. No, he's not. Window's been left down on one of ours. Oh dear. I don't think he's in it. There's no night out gear in it. He's a tramper, so let's try and get in a space here if we can. So they are concrete it all. That's nice to know. Better park on the smooth in here soon. Get more spaces because people will have lines to park on. Hopefully they should line it all. We're miles off in the space. We've got loads of room either side, so we'll go down this way and then we'll reverse back in next to the black daft that we saw on the way in. Yeah, it's not in it. Box jockey. A shame, it's annoying. It's like he might be an holiday because there's no night out here in it. That is annoying because all office staff are home, so there's no chance of us getting keys for it. To be able to put the window up for him. So make our way around in here. Leave a bit of a gap so if lad comes in next to us before we go, he's got loads of room to get out. Then I do dislike parking on the back here. It is a nightmare to try and get your truck in because I'm half in space now, and obviously this is me wagging in front. You just really got to work it. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. Have to do another shunt forward, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to put it over a little bit more. I don't think anyone else will come in tonight, but obviously I want to make sure this lad next to us has got enough room to swing because he's got a curtain sider on, so that's got more back end swing on it, you see. Then obviously if someone parks next to us as well, right up to us, we've got plenty of room to get out as well then. Straighten it up now, that'll be us. That'll do, so we'll call it at that. So another day over and another day to end. Oh dear me, one day closer to holiday. Oh man, I'm in 8 hours 24 driving so far today. So we've been predominantly around Yorkshire and that this week. We've done 869 miles so far for Wednesday evening, which isn't bad going really. So I'll end this video here. If you've not subscribed and you've got to this point, you know, if you'd go check the channel out and consider subscribing, it will really help us grow because we've grown quite a bit now, and we noticed it's just started slowing down a bit all of a sudden, but hopefully it'll bounce back. I'm sure it will. It's just just a bit of a lull at the minute. You know, we're still starting out, we're still new at it, and we're still improving. So if you could go check us out the rest of the videos and give us a subscribe and like as much as you can, it'd help us grow and we'd really appreciate it. But for now, I'll get off and I will see you all tomorrow.